Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to another Coding Notes Every Day Until I Get a Job. This is day 186. Today I'd like to adjust some of these. Okay, let's probably we can just do this because we need to see it live updated. Hello, I'm doing great. Okay, doing awesome actually. So I think let's just put it here and right. Okay. Maybe we can just run the dev server. Okay, we can just run the dev server and just adjust the oops, position basically. Oops. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, nice. Okay, so it's in the it's in the gallery. It looks pretty okay, but I'd like it to be a bit closer. So hello, people at Twitch. Sorry, at Kicked. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Can you give me a discount? Okay. So I'd like it to be a bit closer, this image to there, basically. I mean, it looks fine here, but if it's in the big picture, I'd like the images to be much bigger so that it would just be nicer. So even the guest video, okay, I'm gonna add one more guest video just so that it has a little bit more stuff and only like 3. Probably 4 is the minimum. So Consumer Resort, let's see other videos. Let's do share, let's do copy, let's insert it into, okay, you know what, let's not do that, it's okay, we can just, and then Fifi to that, and gallery should change, because we need to check the dev server as well. Okay, I just want these divs to be much larger, and yeah, so let's read the notes from yesterday. OP's concept, I'm trying to adjustment more, not that adjustment on the website. Not too complicated, because yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I think we can increase this to all like 16 RAM, and this is also like maybe we can do 14. I think they would be way bigger. Okay, they are way bigger, but it's this YouTube logo that I think we cannot style because it's an iframe. Yes, and I believe you cannot change like the, okay, maybe we can try to look for, can you remove YouTube logo from iframe? I don't think you can. You can minimize but not entirely remove the YouTube logo from an iframe. Use the modus branding equal 1 parameter in the URL. Oh, okay. Okay. Use control 0, hiding controls can move entirely. Okay, I didn't know. Now we know. Okay. Can we add modus branding? Is it just modest branding, like 1. It's not? Okay. I'm gonna ask composer, I guess, regarding the default iframe styling. Is it possible to decrease the YouTube logo size? Okay, I'm gonna read some of the docs first to see if it's possible. Reddit, okay, you can't. And we're gonna put it on, okay. It would be a violation of the term of service, and later you may get an email saying to put them back or they will block the site. Happens with maps too if you can't clearly see the logo. You can touch that, but okay, this was 2 years ago. Maybe, damn, even from 12 years ago. Okay, but Google's AI said you can minimize, but not entirely. Okay, Google AI said I could use modest branding. Parameter. So hopefully we can do that. Let's see. Can you shrink logo? No. The player runs in a cross-origin iframe, so your page style can target anything. Yes, that's right, Knob. Adding modest branding 1 to the embedded URL asks you to play to use less prominent branding. It doesn't give you pixel level control. The gallery builds embeds your ability to do to modest branding 1 is not applied there. For every normalized embed and which are preserved. You need the branding entirely. Assume it's not using the official iframe. Okay, yeah, no, it's okay. We can use the official iframe, but I just want the logo to be slightly smaller. Okay, that doesn't really change the logo, to be honest. Let's just increase the size of the array clamping. Maybe we can just make this like 20. We're gonna make this 20. We're gonna make this like 18. Maybe I haven't refreshed them. Okay, they're only slightly larger. Okay, how big can we make them? Can we make them 32 rems? Because we can't really see, the text is just hiding it, and it's not. Or we can do image placeholder. We can grab their thumbnail and use that as a thumbnail. Let's just do that. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you. Still, still waiting for the good news. So yeah. I don't know, yeah. Can we is it really seriously? Isn't it not? Is it because I set up some margin on the side that doesn't allow those iframes to have larger sizes? Okay. Okay, the modus branding doesn't really change anything. It's Google, come on, man. Okay, you know what? Center just center overlay. height. I mean, okay, we can increase this because I want the size of these images to be larger. So minimum 72. Okay, I think I remember where those are. It's here. Okay, how much is 72 if you hide? 360. Let's make it 748. Does that increase the size? No. Is it because does that increase the size? That increases a little bit only. W max width 5XL. Max width. Okay, if we increase the max width to like, I don't know. Do we have 7XL? Yes, we do. Okay, that just increased the length, the width. Oh, okay, never mind. I do not want it to be, okay, let's do like 3XL. Actually, I want them to be closer compared to being wider. Okay, maybe 4XL? Sorry, I know this is like pixel perfect king and not really much of engineering and much more technical. It's just more nitpicking styles. So I do apologize that if it's a bit boring. Okay, full height. Okay, W with full. Okay, maybe we can do. Does this also have? Okay, maybe we can the camping and community, which is section 2. We can also decrease the max to 4. So it would be much just a tad bit closer to the main text. I do want the images to be larger. So I think that's what I, okay, that is a bit too big. I think it wasn't loading perfectly. Okay, let's go. Let's revert back to 24. But I think maybe 26. And then we can do 22 on this one. Okay, we can do 26 and then we can do 22 so that we have a different type, different sizes, I would say. Sorry, again, this is... no, okay, this is not good now. What did I change? Maybe this is too big now? How can I decrease the size of this thing? You know, it's a bit annoying. It should adjust to the size of the image. Come on, man. I know it's for branding and everything, but god damn. Okay. Okay, which one is this one? Sorry. Oh god. Okay. That is terrible. Holy, why? Couldn't. Okay. I know Google is just terrible. Left. Yeah, okay. It just looks terrible on mobile. Oh, okay. I think instead of, let's just make it 2 by 2 grid. Thank you, Composer, for fixing my mistakes. The interview for the job, yes. So hopefully we can. Okay, because Supercell class is not fine. Yeah, okay, this is way better. The other one can be random, but for the video, I think let's just make it like this. Much nicer. Because for the video, it's just much clearer, much, yeah, more uniform, more, yeah, the thumbnail is visible, all the YouTube stuff is visible. So yeah, definitely much better. Okay, I think regarding the gallery, it's okay because I don't really have the photo as of right now, so doesn't really matter. So let's just say people go into the website, boom, this is their first interaction. Nice, 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 nice. And then you go to Villa. You can check the pricing and all the feature, but as always, the data is still static, still not all is correct. Then we go to camping. I think I want to make the camping also have the 100 view height for each section, and I want to split the cocok untuk into a different section on its own and make it the same. Or it's okay. It doesn't. Yeah, it's okay. Doesn't matter. That and then in English, mountain view, bathroom access, electricity. Okay, let's just make them icon, not just some green dots. But yeah, I just want this to be slightly larger, maybe like 80 view height for each of the section, so it has a little bit more breathing room before going into the pricing. Contact is very simple. Yeah, I don't think we need the animation for the contact because it's very straightforward. blogs. Yeah, blogs also. Like, I mean, it's just marketing stuff, so it doesn't really need. But it's pretty fast, very fast, static, and just let's put like in the middle like ad. It's like for example like liburan or like vacation, some billboards, some banners, something like that. So I think overall it's quite done. It's just like the finishing minor touches that we don't currently have. So I think we can just commit this and yeah. Okay, since some of the logic, there is some quite a little bit of logic, I'd like to use Copilot to help us review it and check if there is anything that it could help, because I think I got like 3,000 Copilot or like the any runtime from Git or GitHub Action, so let's just use them well. A more design like gallery, although not too same, not too exact, not too exact. 400 kilo, 400 kilo. Okay, I don't know if all the images are good or not, but yeah. The thing is, we had a couple of JavaScript logic, and I'd like to for Copilot to check whether or not it's a good implementation, or if there's any type error, if there's anything wrong with it, and we can fix it first before merging the branch. We can ask Composer to fix it, because that's what we do now. We just orchestrate the AIs. It probably gonna be mad about some of this styling, but it's okay. Can create pull requests and wait for the AI to review it. Okay, sorry. So let's see how it goes. Cleanup listeners. Okay, this is some Astro stuff that I should have read at the docs, but I didn't do it. Okay. Okay. Init gallery rotation is called immediately and also registered on Astro page load on first load. This will run twice. The second call clears and recreates until first away. Consider relying on Astro page load. Okay. That seems like a good. Okay. I'm gonna need to know what does the Astro patch load is. That doesn't change anything. Okay. Okay, that doesn't change anything. I thought it would just search Google or something. Okay, I forgot. We should have run the build first, but let's apply some of the suggestion. The cleanup listener is attached to before preparation, but this event isn't even used anywhere else and doesn't match the standard assertion. If it never fires, the set interval timers may continue running. Here is the gallery, multiple document level listeners time can accumulate. This is supported transition event. Okay. So it's the 315. Or swap, and then the other change that we need to do is the rotation logic updates each image SRC, but not the, okay. I guess it doesn't, it's okay. It's okay lah. Would that do any error? No? I think we need to run the build first, yeah. And then we can commit again. So we can run it. So let's do npm build. All good. Okay, we can do npm preview. And this should be the build website. The image still needs to somehow load. I don't like it. How can we make the image? Okay, that one is because it's already loaded. Hmm. So why does that happen? I don't like that. Why does the image come out late? Okay, build works, so technically nothing wrong. And I think the next part that I want to add is that for the villa here, I wanted to have some sort of a loading animation as well, adding some more padding to this. For the camping, adding more space, more white space, and then dividing the section, and then adding the animation of GSAP as well. And I think that should be all for tonight. So yeah, let's commit this one again. Fix, remove unnecessary cleanup and wrong attributes. So let's do another commit. We push, and we can merge, and there we go. Yeah, we can just merge right away because we already tested the build and it run, no error. We can remove the branch so that it's a much cleaner one. We can terminate the dev server. We can do git branch, git checkout main. We can do git pull. Nice. And then we can do git branch again. Oops. I need to alias them, don't I? Okay, git branch dash d git gallery page. Okay, that is removed. So the next part that we want to have is the GSAP, adding more GSAP adjustment. So we can create git branch dash git checkout dash b git GSAP adjustment. Okay, currently the Villa index page doesn't have the reveal GSAP for the type and cards. Please add the slide wheel animation and add more bottom to the heading box. So the what's it called? So the cards, the villa grid could be lower, could be lower, could be lower. Let's do it one by one. Ooh, that looks very nice. Yes, okay, this is much nicer. I like it. But maybe we can. No, actually, yeah, that's pretty accurate. No, it's okay. I guess it's a bit laggy because it's a dev server. So maybe if we add a little bit more padding Y. Okay, maybe padding Y. Okay, that's slightly better. Margin bottom, maybe we could do just like 12. Maybe 10. Yeah, okay. This is okay. It's already have MT32. Okay, yeah, thank you. That is much better. Thank you. Of course, mobile test. Ah, okay. That's not good. So it's just gonna be text wrap balance. Ah, okay. This one looks pretty bad on mobile. Oh, not entirely, but okay, for the villa, it's already okay. For all viewport, it's okay. Now we just need to handle the camping, I guess. Yeah, okay, no, I'll take it. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's pretty okay. It's just I don't know what was the line that disturbed that was, but it's okay. Sorry. As always, just trying to have more pixel stuff. Just the English one is much nicer because it's just two line. In Indonesia, it's just became three, and so it doesn't matter. It's okay. Maybe we can change the copy to okay. UI.ts. Let's do slash camping. Feel like I don't know. It's not the hero, not the intro, not the activity, but I'd like it to be not the villa. There we go. Dua pengalaman yang berbeda. Untuk kamu, let's hopefully that could okay. No. I don't know. I want it to be three. Okay. Is there a way to force it into two line? Okay. I'm just gonna use ask so it wouldn't do okay. In the camping index, the Indo experience. Apakah kamu made it into 3 lines. The English, only 2 lines. Is there a Tailwind CSS class that forces text to only max 2 lines? So both en and id have the same text line. Text line. Ah, okay, it's line clamp. Okay. I'll apply it myself. It's okay. It's not in the Villa index. It's in the camping index. Did I tag the correct file? Yes. Okay, cool. So we have the title. We have the first section. And it's supposed to be camping text. Okay, this one. Leading relax. Is it because the leading relax one? Would that conflicted with the leading relax? Okay, let's try to add line clamp 2. Okay. Okay. That's just okay, no, never mind. Okay. Maybe text balance. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you know, it's okay. It's yeah, it's okay. Go to sleep. I'll be done in 5 minutes, I think. Sorry. Okay. No, but I think that looks okay. Thank you, composer. But I think we pretty much done with the main part. Okay, let's add a little bit more padding bottom for this, or do we need the padding top here or padding bottom here? No, actually, it's pretty nice. This one has padding top 8. Let's add some padding to that part. Section localized camp. Okay, it's actually this one. We have padding 8. So we want it to be, let's do 12, and if it's this is like this 20. Okay, good to go, I guess. Not much better. Yes, okay, just some slight animation, slight adjustment. Okay, it needs to be more wavier, but I don't know how to do it. Hey homie, I can share your stream on Kick. Community, are you? Shit, okay. Earn, does not add me on Discord. Okay. Can I get like real people comment on the Kick? It's okay. Okay, I guess that would be all for tonight. I'm sorry that the past week it has just me styling and prompting and making this static site. I thought it would be finished. Okay, it's not technically done because I still need the actual photos, so it might going to be on hold for a while. So what else can we do? Yeah, if I remember correctly, we want to make some games, I think. Or let me check. Is it portfolio project? Or should we no, not this one. Is it here? Streaming tracker. So we're gonna make blog. Okay, we're gonna make some blogs, I guess. With okay, we kind of already did make the blog with this, so it kind of is. But I want to make personal. Okay, maybe update my personal site, change it to Astro because I don't know. I really love Astro for some reason. Like it's just such a nice. I think because React is a bit too complex. Like this using Astro and everything is just nice. I don't know why. Okay, this has a lot of type error, but we tested the build is actually working. So we're gonna do that first. Before we merge the code. Yeah. Okay, technically we did. So I think the next part is either some intermediate project from roadmap or let's learn how to make a 2D or 3D web game. I think that should be interesting. I think we can, although I might need to follow a tutorial for that first because I don't think I would just be able to raw dog it without actually taking way too long reading some documentation. So I think we can do that. The next, since this is technically, like I would say like 65% done, it's just that it's the photo and the data isn't as accurate as I like to be. And yeah, but I don't know. It's been 186 days. It's how long is 186 day in month? That is almost 7 months of continuously, but hey, it's okay. I think it's gonna keep learning. It's okay. Because yeah. Oops. But yeah, I don't know. Any more suggestions that I should do? I think we still have the yeah, okay, maybe we can make update my personal site, change it using Astro, and make a 2D web game. I think a few weeks ago someone recommended to do that. So I think we can find at least a tutorial first, and then before after that we make our own. So I think we can do 2D web game. Okay, JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript game development, vibe coding. Okay, I don't, I don't really want to vibe code it. Like maybe we can try to really just.
Hey there, hope you're having a wonderful day. In this video, we're going to be coding the game Pac-Man in JavaScript. And we won't be using any libraries, so we're just going to use the standard HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And we'll be drawing our game using HTML5 Canvas. So what you see here is the final result of the Pac-Man project that we'll be coding in this tutorial. And currently we have game over, but if I press on any key, the game is going to restart. And on the top left, you can see it says game over with a score of 680. And if I restart the game,
I think we can just start from Kenny, Mr. Kenny Yip channel. He has a lot of web games. I think after we at least learn a lot of the basics, we can start to make our own. But I actually have some games in mind, but it's very simple. It's sort of like a what do you call like that Jetpack Joyride? I sort of have an idea of like a mini games like Jetpack Joyride, where instead of floating, you would cut down some trees. I don't know if there's a game for that, but yeah, I don't know. That's like I was inspired by Zoro or no Zoro, and I think cutting trees or cutting opponents would be interesting, but in the settings of Jetpack Joyride. So I think we can do that. I think. So yeah, I mean, if let's write it down. So it's gonna be the Roro Noah Zoro jetpack, joyride, cutting people or trees type thingy. So yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out, I guess. I think if we get vibe code, it's gonna be very easy. But I mean, like I want to try to make it using vanilla stuff. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I hope everyone have a great day. Sorry that it was not as interesting, not as challenging. It was mostly just styling and pixel pinching the exact class and styling. So, but yeah, at least the website kind of looks good. I hope. Yeah, just need to make sure that everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to give it to the team and ask for any more photos or any other assets that correct all the data, and then from there we can deploy, set up domain, set up Google Search Console. I don't know, find SEO ways to increase domain rating and make sure that it is the one appearing when people search it on Google. So, yeah. But it's definitely gonna be on hold for a while. So I think the next one, I think it's time for a revamp for Eddie Hernando's website. It is using HTML, CSS, JavaScript because it was from a Codecademy. Yeah, it was from a Codecademy project, and I just have been rocking it, just updating some of the latest. But it's not really latest, but yeah, I think it's time for an update. So yeah, but at the same time, I really want to go deeper into like the 3JS and those stuff. So maybe after the 2D game, we can learn 3D game with 3JS or something like that. So I think that should be fun. It should be interesting. It's been, yeah, I guess I just don't really notice or don't really realize that I should. I don't know. I guess it was because the whole coding thing and programming and everything has been more career and work oriented. There's that pressure, and I really forgot, quote unquote, on having fun, I guess, on doing it. But I guess hopefully by making or at least learning to make the game, it can bring the joy or at least the fun in the programming again, and it wasn't so depressing. Or even though pretty much AI can do our job right now anyways. So yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I need to rest. I hope everyone have a great day or night or morning or whatever. And yeah, see you on another coding not so every day. Do a good job. Hopefully we can change the title very, very soon. So inshallah. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Wait, how should we end this? Bye. Well, we have 4